Okay, so this week, the last Raw before Survivor Series, Raw goes country. I didn't know what that meant before Raw started. Raw is done. I still really have no idea how they really truly went country. Of course, we begin with Orton upset that he got laid out by Big Show, telling the Authority that, which then led to Maddox and Vicky coming down, which then led to matches that Maddox and Vicky were tossed into. Maddox got annihilated by Orton, where Vicky had to take on AJ. They really killed a lot of time with this. And then Orton complained that he wanted the Shield to be his backup while facing the Big Show. And then he attacked the Big Show after Show had a decent match with Ryback. It was slow. Ryback hit Shellshock, which was impressive, but then still lost to the WMD. And then Randy Orton came in and got tackled by Show. He was pissed that the Shield wasn't there. He's like, why am I all alone? So initially he had to complain to get the Shield in his corner to help him out. Then he complained the Shield wasn't there, and now his match against the Big Show at Survivor Series, the Shield is not there. Okay. So I guess that means he's going to have to try to beat the Big Show straight up. Alright. Whatever. John Cena came down, gave another impassioned speech while he had his arm in a sling, which then made, of course, Del Rio think that his arm was still injured, went to go to attack the arm, didn't do anything, because Cena was kind of faking, not really their match is going to be lackluster. The Divas had a musical chair where all the Total Divas aligned themselves, so I guess at Survivor Series there's going to be a Total Divas versus every other diva. So, kind of a random match. I mean, just a pretty much almost entirely random match. Hopefully the Total Divas team doesn't win. That means at least we'll have to be tagging, which we normally don't see in a women's tag match. But, Big E Langston took on Curtis Axel for the championship and beat him. That should have happened like 2 months ago. Seriously, I mean, Curtis Axel, when he got the belt, did a whole hot mess of nothing. So Big E, new champ. Good. He deserves to have some gold on him. Damian Sandow and Dolph Ziggler fought each other in a Broadway brawl or Broadway street fight. Pretty much they put musical instruments in the ring. And Ziggler took the majority of bumps. But then he used the snare and the bass drum and then an old school guitar to beat Sandow. Bizarre match. Those two put on a good show, but really bizarre match. The Real Americans took on the team of R-Truth and Xavier Woods, with Xavier Woods hitting his finisher to get the pinfall. It's like Gail Kim's old Eat Defeat finisher. Okay. They did mention there's going to be another Survivor Series match. They do have, it's the Real Americans and the Shield versus, I think it's the Usos, the Rhodes Dynasty, and a fifth person to be named later. I'm assuming that was the person who re-debuted tonight, who was Rey Mysterio. Okay, I think Mysterio and Rollins could put on some really good moves, and I'm pretty sure Cesaro Mysterio is going to be really solid. That team, I do look for the faces to probably get the victory. You know, the main event match ended up being a 12-person tag match. Usos, Rhodes Dynasty, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan versus the Shield and the Wyatt family. Nice match, beautifully chaotic. Ended with, of course, a finish fest with CM Punk hitting the big victory on Harper. I do think that the match between Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, Harper, and Rowan is probably going to be the match that's going to steal the show. Easily. Easily. And I do picture, the Wyatt family, ironically, they're very dominant, but they don't win. So you need a combination with the Shield. The Shield beat everybody. Knows who's going to beat the Shield. With the Wyatt family, they seem to lose a lot, but they always look strong. They look strong when they win and strong when they lose. So that'd be an interesting match. That's the one match that probably has the most amount of intrigue actually heading into it, is that one. Everything else feels like it's undeniably cut and dry.